Welcome to part 2 of the VenueMagic Events tutorial as part of the Secrets of the VenueMagic Masters series of video tutorials. In part 1, you were given a quick overview of events. In part 2, we'll show you the event scheduler and show you how to run timelines and other events at scheduled dates and times. The event scheduler feature is available only in VenueMagic DMX AV Edition and above. Open the Event Scheduler from the VenueMagic main menu by clicking on the Events menu and selecting Event Scheduler. Since we've already given you an overview of events in the last video, the Event Scheduler should be pretty straightforward. Add an event to the scheduler by clicking on the Add button. Next, select and set up the desired event the same way we did with the Q button. We'll choose a Run Timeline event, because that's the most common event used with the scheduler, and we'll choose a timeline. Now select a date and time for the event to run. Click here to bring up a calendar and pick the date you want. For the time, enter hours, minutes, and seconds. Click OK and the event is added to the event list. The list shows the date and time, a description of the event, and the event status. The status word waiting means that the event is waiting to run when its date and time are reached. Other status words include triggered, which means that the date and time have passed and the event ran successfully at that time. Missed tells us that the specified date and time have passed, but that VenueMagic wasn't running or the event scheduler was disabled when it did, so the event was not able to run. Disabled simply means that the event is not properly set up. For instance, you may have selected a Run Timeline event but neglected to tell it which timeline to run. Let's add a few more events. Notice that the default date and time for a new event is the date and time of the latest event in the list. If you want to make changes to an event in the list, first select the event, then click Edit. You can do the same thing by double-clicking on the event in the list. You can also delete these selected events or events by clicking Delete. To select multiple events in the list, just hold down the Control key on your keyboard while selecting. You can copy events by first selecting them and clicking Copy. Then click Paste to add the copied events to the schedule. The pasted events will keep their original times, but the date will reflect the date currently selected in the display calendar here. You can also set events to repeat periodically. Just select the events you want to repeat and click Repeat. You can make it repeat at the same time every day or once a week. If every day, you can select which days of the week it will repeat. Here, you can set how many times you want it to repeat. Click OK, and the repeated events are added to the schedule. Once repeat is set, you cannot go back and change it.
Delete any event in a list of repeated events, and you will get this message. Click Yes, and the event, along with all associated repeated events in the future, will be deleted.
Now, back to the display calendar. This shows you a couple of things. First, dates in bold show days that have events in them. To see the events on a particular date in the schedule, just click on the date and the schedule will list all events for that date. Click and drag across dates to display events scheduled across a range of dates. You can also display events for the entire month, or you can show all events currently scheduled. These arrows let you change the month of the calendar. Click Show Today to return the calendar to the current month and select the current day. You can turn the playback of scheduled events on and off with this checkbox. Uncheck it to disable the event scheduler. Check this box to automatically delete triggered and missed events from the list. That's pretty much it for the event scheduler. It really is quite simple. In our next video, part 3 of the series on VenueMagic events, we will discuss event conditions, which will allow you to set events to run only if certain conditions are met. Until next time.